People of Wellington are still cleaning up tonight after nearly half a foot of rain swamped a dozen homes there. And as Jed Boal shows us right now, the small Carbon County community was still trying to fix the problems after 2 years ago. Take a look at all of the water that has flooded out these two homes. There are only 2 of the 9 in Wellington down here by the Price River that have been severely damaged by this flood. 2 years ago, they had a similar flood, and the mayor had hoped that there wouldn't be a repeat, but here's the water again.
My heart breaks for these people. They shouldn't have had to go through this again.
Mayor JOAN Powell could not hide her frustration yesterday as she looked over the damage.
I don't know what to do. We're just a small town.
The Natural Resources Conservation Service just allocated $30,000 to clear the river of willows and log jams. That's after floodwaters 2 years ago flooded the same homes and overwhelmed their wastewater treatment plant.
We were almost there. They had plans to help us this fall. We had till November to use the money. And look, the water beat us to it.
Something definitely needs to be done with this river.
Today, Brian Powell is mopping up his property for the second time in 2 years.
It has to flood 22 acres out there 3 feet deep to hit me. And it just started coming.
He was already bailing out when another wave came through last night.
A lot of friends coming to help.
The state engineer with the NRCS says they tried to get more money for the city from the Emergency Watershed Fund, but that was all they were eligible for.
Because of government red tape and government funding, and Wellington City doesn't mean anything to Washington, D.C., we're still waiting for the funding to come to us that is needed to do this.
Now, the NRCS will start the process again to try to prevent the next flood. The governor's office told her today that they too will take a serious look at the problem. A hydrologist with the NRCS tells me nearly 6 inches of rain soaked the town in 24 hours.
Every time there's a cloud in the west, our hearts start sinking.
Money from the federal government won't help out this time, but the mayor hopes that what they can get will help shore up the river so this doesn't happen again in 2 more years. In Wellington, Jed Boal for KSL 5 News. All right, Jed, thank you. And as we wrap things